I am 38 weeks pregnant and I'm prepping some make-ahead meals for my freezer so I have as little cooking to do as possible when baby comes. Today I'm making Greek meatballs. You'll start out with the ground meat of your choice. I'm using ground turkey. You could also use beef, lamb, or a mixture. Then I am grating a red onion. You could dice it as well, but I don't like chunks of onion in the meatballs. Then you'll need some fresh dill and crumbled feta, and the spices listed on the screen. We are eating these for dinner tonight and I'm freezing half, so I did double these measurements. Following these measurements though will give you about 30 meatballs. After adding all of the spices, I add egg and some panko breadcrumbs. I only had Italian style, which still turned out good, but I usually use plain for this. Then you want to completely mix all of the ingredients together until it is well incorporated. I find it easiest to use my hand for this. After everything is mixed, it's time to shape the meatballs. I like to use a scoop so they're all the same size. Then you'll place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. For the half that I'm baking now, I'm putting them in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes or until the internal temperature reaches 165, then broiling for 3 minutes until crispy. For the half I'm saving for later, I also rolled out onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Then I put in my freezer for about an hour until they were solid enough to put in a baggie. You want to do this to make sure that they don't freeze in one clump. To bake from frozen, you will bake at 350 for 35 to 45 minutes and then broil for 3 minutes. You could also bake these beforehand and then freeze the cooked meatballs, and then you would just have to reheat them. You would still want to put them on a baking sheet first to freeze before putting them in the freezer safe bag so they don't freeze together. Our favorite way to eat these is in a pita with toppings like lettuce, cucumber, and tomato, and then drizzled with a yogurt cucumber dill sauce. Follow along for more make-ahead meals.